morning everybody. Good morning from a very cold and damp Nurburgring. It's going to be a scary experience today. This is my first time that I'm going to go on the Nurburgring, and I'm going to go out in this thing, the brand new GT3 RS. And the thing is that the Nurburgring in itself, the 21.8 kilometers, the 20.8 kilometers of the Nurburgring are scary in itself, but this car is going to make it a little bit more scary, a little extra special, and especially with this weather today. So I hope I come back, and if I do, then you will get to see this vlog. I'm going to quickly show you around. This is the new GT3 RS. The guys from Race Taxi and Rent Taxi have been so kind to give me a ride in this car, and I'm looking forward to go along with this car. Now let me quickly say hello to the driver. Hi.
Hello, welcome. Hi. Hello.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
Hello.
My name is Bhuvan. And so we're going to have some fun today, yes?
I think so.
It's going to be extra fun with this weather. It's perfect for coming to the mouth.
Yes, that's right.
Perfect. This is the 2018 GT3 RS, yes?
GT3 RS, the Mark II. I would say, jump in.
Yeah. Awesome, guys. So we are going to go out for a lap in the GT3 RS, and with this weather it's going to be scary. It's my first time on the Nurburgring, and yeah, it's going to be a very different experience. I have this band on my hand, if you can see. It's especially just to see if I have a heart attack or not. So I hope it doesn't go off. This car, I love the Porsches, you know, they sound amazing. The Flat 6 is one of my favorite sounding cars.
Okay. Yeah, but it's crazy conditions for the GT3.
Yeah, it's rear engine, rear wheel drive, not the best weather.
Semi-slicks.
Semi-slicks?
Cold
Oh,
tires.
perfect.
Yeah.
Probably that's the reason why my heart rate is already high. But we're gonna come to know, alright? Anyways, so now I'm gonna keep the camera down and focus on the lap.
Yeah.
And yeah, enjoy!
Just enjoy.
So guys, that was an amazing start to the morning. I cannot have a better start to a day. I sat in the GT3 RS on the Nurburgring, one of my most famous tracks, and well, it was a bit scary at some times, but it was so much exciting. You can already see my heart rate and everything on the video which was provided to me by Ring Taxi, and yeah, it was an amazing experience. And I think the GT3 RS is one of the best cars to do a taxi lap in the Nurburgring, on the Nurburgring. The weather today was, unfortunately, it's not in our favor, especially not in favor of a rear wheel drive, rear engine car. But man, was it fun, because you could feel the car sort of struggling for grip and then getting the grip and then going flat out. The Nurburgring is a crazy place. Also, there's one more thing I would love to recommend to you guys, is that when you're coming to the Nurburgring and when you're looking to experience the circuit, do not, I repeat this, do not directly jump onto a car and directly go onto the track, because it's a big track. It's 20.8 kilometers and it's a difficult track. It's not something that you will understand. It's not a circuit like any other circuit. It's sort of a mix of a circuit and a public road. So it's a little tricky to drive on the Nurburgring, and I suggest to somebody who's coming here for the first time that you should definitely take 1 or 2 taxi laps before you go onto the ring and drive yourself. Also, one more thing, very important thing to note: if you guys have rented a car from any of the rental agency like Hertz or Europe Car or any of these other guys, you are not allowed to take those cars onto the ring, because they don't get insurance, and it's clearly mentioned. So if you by mistake take one of those cars on the track and something happens, you have to pay for everything. Well, with that said, now I'm heading on to my next experience, and yeah, I'm gonna see you from there.